Morning guys, bright sunny morning. I was just looking at this circuit board that I was working on last night from one of these solar lamps, and if you watched the previous episode you'll know that I'd replaced the LED because that was rusted through, and it worked briefly, or at least I said it worked briefly because I didn't actually get it on camera, and then it stopped working. And I was able to, if I shorted across the bottom of the LED, it would give a brief flash when I took the short out the way. So it looked like it was either a capacitance or inductance issue. Now this morning with the sunlight, I can actually see that capacitor. Can we see that? Well, that capacitor is not doing very much. So I've just taken this one apart so I can actually have a look at the capacitor that's on it, and it's in the same condition as the other one. It's all pretty rusty and that, but I can see that's a 104 capacitor. So I'm going to see if I can find another 104 capacitor. I just happen to have a circuit board here. That's a radio control receiver which has 104s on it. So I will desolder one of them, stick it on there, if we can actually get solder to take, because this one we already know is in a pretty awful state, corroded. But I will just try and see if I can get a capacitor to take, or solder to take for a capacitor across there. So there's our new capacitor in place, or scavenged capacitor. It's a temporary measure. I've put a couple of magnets on the end of the battery wires here, just so I can connect it up to a battery. And there we are. The LED is alight. Or it was. Yeah, I think this battery's run down, because that was one that was just laying in the box. Let's just see if we got another 1.5 volt battery. That's an ordinary alkali or zinc carbon. Yeah, that's okay. So we've actually got that one working again. It was the capacitor that had died, is the polite way to put it. So we could put that one back in the solar panel. I'm not going to at the moment. Solar panel, solar light. I'm not going to, because we've actually swapped it out for a different one. But it does look like we've restored this one. Obviously we've got no solar panel connected at the moment. I'm just amazed that I've actually managed to solder onto that circuit board. I mean, they all do look a bit blobby, but we're there and it works. Thinking about it, I could just wire it up to this panel that I've used on other things. 52 by 29. It's only got 2 little strips on it, so it's probably only about 2 volt supply anyway. But I'll put some wires on that. Connect them onto this one. And see if it will charge up this battery, which we've already established has run down. I've got a bit of, it's going very quickly. Yeah. So that's what I'll do. Right, I think we can see what we've done now. I've connected up this solar cell. At the moment we've got a non-rechargeable battery on there because the rechargeable one there is flat. So all I want to demonstrate is that when I cover the solar panel, the light should come on. Come on. There we are. So there's enough light being picked up by the solar panel, even though I've got it in shadow, to turn off the LED. If I cover it, it turns on. So that means that part of the circuit's working. What we now need to do is connect that one up. It might light up briefly if we're lucky. Yeah, it light up, but you see it died fairly quickly. So we'll now leave this one in the sunlight for the day and see if it actually charges up that battery. That's one of those old ones that come from some of my old solar lights. But if that works, then we could put that board back in the one that I've swapped it out of. Well, a quick update on my little repair job on this circuit board. It does appear to be charging the battery, but that battery's not charging, not holding any charge. So there's enough for a little brief glow if I cover it. In fact, that was it, I think. Yep, that was it. So I'm going to change that battery. I don't think that one's any good. So we'll try a different one. Just happen to have another one there that looks a bit brighter. Physically, the colour of the plastic looks brighter. So, has that got any charge in it? Yeah, that's got a fair bit of charge in it. So we'll leave that one set up instead. And I'll throw that battery away. It looks a little bit powdery around the edges, as if it's an old one that's given up, started degrading. Thanks for watching. If you want more information, check down below in the video description. If you like this video, you might like this one up here. And if you want to subscribe, you can check out my channel over here. Up here is my latest video on my channel, and down here is a video playlist associated with the video you've just watched. Thanks again for watching.